you want to know how to get into home ownership in 2022 or early 2023, then you'll want to listen to these steps and tips, okay? So it's been a little bit difficult. We've gone through a pandemic and mortgage rates are increasing and seems like everything's against us. But I'm here to tell you that no matter what, there is a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. So the first step you need to do is to change your mindset, okay? If you're in this negative mentality and you don't think that you'll ever get into home ownership, then I will assure you that you won't get into home ownership, okay? Your prince or princess may never come, all right? So you're gonna have to figure it out, and you gotta change that mindset. So you need to figure out how I can get into home ownership, all right? You're gonna have to start writing things down. You're gonna have to get creative, okay? And then once you believe, all right, this is the key. You gotta believe that you can get into home ownership. And again, that is being creative, and that is different for everybody. So, so once you're done that, then step 2 is you need a plan of action, okay? Plan of action, again, you're gonna have to get creative about what that is, all right? And I'm gonna go into some other steps that might clarify some different plan of action that will help you to move forward, all right? So step number 3 is you want to reduce your debts. No matter what, when you go to apply for a mortgage, they are going to do a credit check on you, okay? And they are going to want to see how much income do you make and how much debt do you have and can you afford a mortgage? With the interest rates hiking, it's making things much more difficult, so you'll want to reduce your debts, all right? So if you have a car loan or you have credit cards or you have a line of credit, you're going to have to try and bang those off, okay? And it might take consolidating those debts and talking to somebody in financing that will help you to do that, because if you're paying 25% on credit card debt, then that is just, you're throwing money out the window, okay? So we need to be wise, and we need to stop the insanity of overspending. We need to cut that debt down, all right? It's just for a while until you can get your head above ground, okay? So step number 4, you're gonna have to, if you don't have a down payment, you're gonna have to get a down payment, all right? You're gonna have to increase your savings. You're gonna have to always pay yourself first, okay? If you're working, it doesn't matter what your income is, you should be paying yourself first, all right? And when I say you're going to pay yourself first, it's either for, an investment like a home ownership, or it's for your retirement, all right? So always pay yourself first. So anyways, if you're paying yourself first, you're saving for that down payment. If you're a first-time home buyer, you may dig into your RRSPs, or you may have a family member that just realizes you're a really hard worker and they know how tough you got it, and they may gift you some of that down payment. So that's another option. Step number 5, you may look at possibly buying a multi-unit property, okay? Like a duplex or a triplex or something with a granny suite, okay? If you do this, then you can prove that the rents in that area are X amount of dollars, and the lenders will look at that property and they'll say, oh, okay, you make this amount of money, this is the expense of the property, but you will have an income coming in of X number of dollars. So therefore, that would be another way that would help you to get into home ownership, is owning a multiple unit property. All right, step number 6, you may just want to consider renting out rooms. I did this, okay? I did this myself. I was newly separated. I did manage to get into my own home with my children because we didn't want things to change too much. But it was, it was a tough go. So I rented out a room, and I did that for years and years and years. So that helped me. It just took the stress off of monthly payments, trying to live. You want to still enjoy your life. You don't want to be in so much debt that you can't pay your bills. So you might have to sacrifice for a while, and I did that to rent out a room. Okay. Step number 7, you may consider joint ownership. You may have a buddy, a friend, a family member, okay? And maybe they're in the same situation. They can't afford home ownership either. But just be forewarned, whoever you're going to get involved in with purchasing a investment like this, you want to make sure you get along, okay? You need to be on the same page, okay? You got to live together, you got bills to pay, so we want to make sure that you're in the right situation. But it certainly can be a great first step, you know, and then, you know, it is a first step into homeownership. You get your foot in the door, so you got to sacrifice a little bit. And then who knows, you know, maybe you want to move out, they want to stay. Well, maybe you can rent out the bottom half. Now you have an investment property. So, yeah, now we're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit. And number 8, you just want to make sure that it's affordable for you, okay? I know a lot of us, you know, we've heard this, have beer pockets and champagne taste, or if it's the other way around, I don't know. I do too. So you've got to find something that's affordable. You don't want to live in duress, you know, this financial strain. So you definitely want to make sure that you can afford what you're buying, which means that it might not be the best house on the street, okay? You want to make sure you got a great location and you can fix it up over time. You know, don't be afraid to get out the paint can. You know, make a few improvements over time. You may have to start with a condo or a small house, but just remember that by making it affordable, you're getting your foot in the door. You're one step closer to home ownership, and then the next time you can get something bigger. All right, maybe you're expanding a family. Anyways, I hope these 8 steps were helpful for you. If you have any questions about any of them, you need to talk to a lender and find out, boy, could I even get pre-approved? How much money do I need to save for a down payment? If you have any questions at all, whether it's multifamily properties or learning to live with somebody that's not a family member and renting out rooms, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Please don't hesitate to reach out, DM me, give me a call. I'm here to help. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you, looking for help on making their move to Muskoka, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving or selling in 9 or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text. All the information is in the description below, so we can help you make a smooth move in or out of Muskoka. If you're looking for a real estate agent in the Muskoka area, contact Muskoka Cottage Country Living today. We can help you either sell your house or find the perfect house for sale within Muskoka. If you need a realtor outside of Muskoka, we can certainly refer you to a great one. Just ask. My name is Lisa Salvage with the Muskoka Cottage Country Living team at eXp Realty Brokerage. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell below for more updates.